Hey, Sugarfoot babies, what are y'all doing? So, Spirit says that there is some sort of project, okay, some sort of idea that you have, that is, that you're supposed to be working on. It's part of your mission, okay? But Spirit says that you are hung up, okay? So let's see, what we need to know about this, okay? We have negative self-talk, okay? I engage in a constant stream of critical and self-deprecating thoughts. I reinforce my negative beliefs about myself, okay? Why are you talking shit about yourself, boo-boo? Why? Why don't you feel up to par? Look at you. Do you know that God wouldn't have given you this idea if he didn't trust you with it? Just saying. Okay, so on the back it says, challenge negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Be your own cheerleader, okay? So definitely writing down some positive affirmations as to why you can, okay? If you need to write them on your mirror, so that way every morning when you get up to brush your teeth, you can say, I am that bitch, okay? Go ahead and do that. What else do we need to know about this, Holy Spirit? Thank you. 141. 144. Okay, we have fortune telling. I predict that things will turn out badly, even when I have no evidence to support this belief. I'm convinced I can foresee the future. Okay, again, with that negative energy. Okay, boo-boo. You don't know what God has planned for you. Okay, just because you're not seeing the outcome in real time doesn't mean that God isn't supporting this vision that he has given you. Okay, so on the back it says, be open to different outcomes. Don't assume the worst will always happen. Okay, so no stinking thinking. If you are talking to yourself negatively, then you're going to receive negative feedback, right? So it's all about switching that perception, okay, 303, from knowing that this is what God gave you, this is what God implanted, ingrained within you, and this is your mission, okay? Mental filter. I focus on the negatives and filter out the positives. I see the world through dark tinted glasses and miss the good stuff. 333. Okay, so on the back it says, notice positive aspects. Don't focus solely on the negatives, okay? So no negative Nancy, doubting Dan energy here, okay? When we focus on negative, just like I said a minute ago, when we focus on negative energy, that's what we get. Okay, so when these thoughts trickle into your mind that say that you're not good enough or you don't have what you need, go ahead and change that to I am good enough and I have everything that I need, 414. Because like I said before, if God didn't trust you with this vision, he wouldn't have given it to you, 423, okay? Notice positive aspects. Don't focus solely on the negative, okay? What else do we need to know here? Thank you. Exaggerated sense of responsibility, okay? I feel overly responsible for the well-being and happiness of others. I take on more than my fair share of burdens in relationships, okay? So you might have some negative Nancy's or doubting Dans on the sidelines, 4, 5, 6, okay? It's time to lay down the burdens of what people think about you, what people want for you, okay? It's time to hone in on self. It is time to love self. It is time to put self first, okay? Don't worry about whatever everybody else has to say about you. It's none of your damn business, okay? The only person you should be worried about is me, myself, and I, and the good Lord up above, okay? And if there is somebody in your energy that is negative about what you are meant to do, then they can excuse themselves 543. Because we don't tolerate that kind of negativity in our lives, correct? All right. What else do I need to know here? We got two. Excuse me. Disqualifying evidence. I reject evidence or arguments that contradict my negative thoughts. I selectively focus on information that supports my beliefs. Okay, so I feel like this is more of like constructive criticism, okay? Understanding that there is a difference between this, the exaggerated sense of responsibility to others, okay? And people that want to support you, but understand that maybe you need to take a different outlook, okay? Accepting evidence that contradicts negative beliefs. Don't ignore information that challenges your thoughts, okay? That's what the other side says. Excuse me. So just know, 656, that there will be people out here that will give you that constructive criticism. It is okay to take that and to run with that, to, you know, process that. 707, it's 8:44 on my time. And to not take it harshly, okay? There are going to be naysayers all over the place, okay? But the ones that mean well for you will find a constructive way to show you a different route, a different energy, a different pursuit. Okay, I heard pursuit of happiness. Okay. And this one says, take responsibility for your choices. Empower yourself to make positive changes. Self-victimization. 747. The shadow side of this card says, I play the victim and blame others for my problems. I see myself as powerless and helpless. Okay, so it's all about when I have chills, when things pop off for you that, you know, throw a curveball in your lane. Okay. You know, it's okay to take responsibility for your actions. If you're wrong, admit you're wrong. 818. You know, release the need to place blame as to why you're here, why you haven't made it that far, why you haven't done this, that, or the other. Okay? It's all about what you perceive. It's all about how you look at things, okay? It's all about, you know, understanding that just because Tom, Dick, and Harry say something about your journey, about what you're here to do, doesn't make it so, okay? Don't worry about what people are saying, what they're gonna say, what they're gonna think, what they're gonna do, okay? God has this plan for you, and 909, as I say this, not everybody's gonna understand that, and that's fine. It is for you to understand and for you to stand in your power, okay? And for you to move forward in obedience, okay? So get out there, put your shit out there, make the plan, move forward, one step at a time is fine. We don't have to be taking leaps and bounds here. But if you want, you know, if you want the recognition for your work, then you have to step up and put yourself out there, boo-boo. 949. No more excuses. Okay? All right, baby. I love y'all. Bye.